Okay, welcome to Russia, turn 4/7. Russia has quite a bit of money to spend. They're going to buy 6 tanks for 36 IPCs and 2 men for 6 IPCs. They are going to make a series of attacks during this round, so let's have a look at what they're going to be doing. First off, they're going to come in Finland with an infantry and an artillery from Karelia and 2 infantry and an artillery from Vyborg. They're going to come into the Baltic states with 1 artillery and 3 infantry from Leningrad. They're going to come into eastern Poland with an infantry from Belarus and a tank from Archangel. And they're going to walk a guy into western Ukraine. And then they're going to attack Ukraine with the Finland attack is also going to be supported by 3 planes from Leningrad attack and 2 fighters. So Ukraine is going to be attacked with the boosted artillery from Moscow and a mech and a tank from Belarus, along with a TAC and 2 fighters. Okay, so let's roll these bad boys. Let's start with Finland. I think we're on camera there. Okay, Finland. We have 3 infantry, 2 artillery, and a fighter. Or sorry, 2 attack bomber and 2 fighters. And those guys are going to have 3 left. So let's get rid of all of these. These are here for now. Okay, so Finland is being attacked with 5 2s, 2 3s, and a 4. We needed 3 hits. We got exactly 3 hits. That's good. Germans fire back, and they got a hit. So they do clear the territory, but it costs them an infantry to do so. So Finland is now Russian. Okay, we'll do Baltic states. So that's 1 artillery and 3 infantry, so that's 3 3s and a 1. Versus a 3. We can roll all of these together. The German die is the green one. Oh, miss. Okay, so one of these guys gets killed. So we try again. Oh, the Russians hit, the Germans missed. So it only cost the Russians 1 infantry to take that territory. So Baltic states is taken. Okay, eastern Poland, we're coming in with an infantry, and we're coming in with a tank. So that's a 1 and a 3 versus a 2. And again, we can roll all of these together. The German die is the yellow. 3 misses. Or sorry, the German die is the yellow. The tank hit, and the Germans killed. No Russian casualties. So far, so good. Okay, western Ukraine is just a walk-in, so that's taken. Ukraine remains the last one. Okay, so coming into Ukraine are a tank and a mech from Belarus, and a self-propelled artillery from Moscow, along with 2 fighters and attack bomber. Now, attack bomber is going to make a target select on one of the tanks. So let's see if it can hit with a target select. It did. So the Germans only get 2 defense. Okay, so the Russians are coming in with, they've already hit with their attack bomber. So that's 2 2s for the artillery and the mech, and then 3 threes, 1 for the tank and 2 for the fighters. We need 2 hits. And we got 4 hits. There's overkill for you. Isn't that always the way? And then the Germans get to fire back with 2 tanks. And they hit with both of them. So we will lose everything but... Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll lose everything but the tank, because Germans are just going to take that back next turn anyway. Okay. Non-combat for the Russians. Oh, sorry, no, there was another attack. I just didn't get the dice for it. There's 2 other attacks, actually, and they're in the Pacific Theater, because we are going up against the Japanese. So we're going to walk into Manchuria and take that one with this guy, and then we're going to come down into Korea and fight that stack of troops there. So they have, in terms of defense, 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 5 2s. There's their defense. And the Russians are coming in with 6 1s. Okay, 2 2s for those. 4 2s for what they support. And that leaves us with 2 1s. Okay, so we have 6 2s and 2 1s versus 5 2s. So we're not in frame for that. So let's, there we go. Okay, 6 2s and 2 1s versus 5 2s. We got 2 hits for the Russians. Japanese fire back. 2 hits for the Japanese. Okay, 2 and 2. So 1 2, 1 2. Sorry, I forgot about that. Okay, here we go. 2 hits. 1 hit. Oh. I didn't roll that correctly, did I? No. I have to re-roll the Russians, because there's only 5. There's 6 2s. I rolled the 2 1s, so 3 6. Okay, so 1 hit. And what did they also got 1 hit, I think. So we'll just go 1 and 1. That seems fair. Okay, so what's left? Let me do this properly this time. 5. Okay. 1 hit versus 2. No hits. And then we have 5 2s. They got 2 hits. They only needed 1. Japanese fire back. And they got a hit. So, whoops. So, Russia takes the territory. And Japan loses both Korea and Manchuria. Okay, so... oh, non-combat. Let's do that. Okay. So, landing some planes. These guys obviously are going to go back to Leningrad, because that's an air base and they like it there. This guy's going to move forward into Belarus. This guy's going to be railed into Belarus. The fighters and attack bomber from the Ukraine attack are going to go back to Moscow. Is this all in frame? I just want to make sure we're good here. Yeah. Okay. The guy from Moscow is going to walk into Bryansk. The guy from Stalingrad is going to go into Rostov along with the mech. Or not the mech, sorry, the aircraft. And I think that's good. Okay. Placement of new units. We're going to put 2 tanks and a man in Leningrad. 2 tanks in Stalingrad. Wonderful shots of my arm here. And we're going to put 2 tanks and a man in Moscow. Okay. All right. Oh, we have to do Lend-Lease, and then, oh, we have to do the money first. So let's do that. Okay. So they're going to get back from the Germans 1, 2, 4, 7 from the Germans. They're going to get 3 from the Japanese, and China's going to get 1 back, or 3 back as well. So let's make the adjustments here. So 7 on this side of the board. So 7 for the Russians takes them from 29 to 36. 7 for the Germans takes them from 50 to 43. The Chinese get 1, 2, 3 back. The Japanese lose 3. 1, 2, 3. They no longer have the empire point for now, anyway. The Russians go up 1, 2, 3 for Korea. The Japanese go down 1, 2, 3 for Korea. Okay, I think that's it. All right, we have to do Lend-Lease. So let's do that right now. Ooh, down here, I'll just roll it here. On the Pacific side, or on the European side of the board, we have this die, 4, so that's a 2 artillery. And on the Pacific side, we have 2, which means 1 mechanized infantry. So 2 artillery and 1 mech. So the 2 artillery are going to go in Archangel. Man, Lend-Lease really does give the Russians a lot of lovely toys, doesn't it? And then Amur is going to get a mech. Okay, so money. Let's have a look at the money situation, because they are going to get some bonuses as well. So Russia's raw income is 39. However, let's look at bonuses. So the bonus situation, they do get the $7 for Manchuria. They do still control Siberia, Urals, Ukraine, Leningrad, Stalingrad. They control all 4 of those. And they now have 2. Oh no, it doesn't count over on the Pacific side. I remember that. So it's only 1 for that. So plus 2. So 7, 10, 13, 15, 39, 49, 54 IPCs for Russia for this turn. Okay, long turn for Russia, but they had a lot going on. Japan is up next. So we'll see you next video. Bye-bye. Always this area of the board, I forgot something. Had it marked here. The Russian sub is going to move into the English channel to be with everybody else. That Canadian destroyer was supposed to stay there, though, because I do have plans for it in that season, provided it obviously survives the German turn. Oh, wait a minute. I also forgot to give them an extra $2 for Finland. So I have to make an adjustment to the tracker there. I forgot about Finland. And that is a pro-Axis territory. So Germany's going to go down 2 more to 41. Russia is tied with them at 41. So they're going to get an extra $2 for that, and an extra $2 for having another pro-Axis territory. So that's an extra $4. So let's do that. So 58 IPCs they're going to finish with. Okay, sorry. All right, see you next video.